Всем привет! Мы все продолжаем играть Хогвартс Легаси. Точнее, Хогвартс наследие. Будем играть дальше. Те, кто смотрит, вам огромное спасибо. Не забудьте подписаться, если это можете, если еще не подписан. Поставить лайк и по возможности досмотреть видео до конца. Спасибо всем огромное.
Revelio.
Black only looks out.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it.
It is. His name is He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help? I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Bombarda! Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of it. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rash. Damn Bragbor and his blasted...
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recent... They described repository.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our life. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take...
Here comes my friend up.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It isn't...
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language.
I can, sir.
Just Lodgok.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need... and I'm unable to join you. All you need to do
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real
Revelio.
goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship is the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio. Here. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this,
Revelio.
but seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice of you to stop by.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
I was only a young one. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. Watch your step round here. Frank, one less human to wonder about. I'm a goblin! Find him! What's a human doing? Find this If you see the human, attack. That was meant for me. Rather unwise coming back this way. Find him! You can't stop us. Let's get it. What's a huge doing? They're just surrender now.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door. Here. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing. Closer. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Revelio. Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Perhaps I'll have my own operation one day. People working for me.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio.
What?
Lucas Totalis. Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Confringo. Revelio.
I'll be quiet.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. Wait up. How nice. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. Easily done.
Sendo!
Tyrio.
Rather unwise coming back this way. I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Protego.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights! You won't survive this one! No! get this over with.
There.
I won't rest.
Imperial.
You won't get away with that. I will make you pay. What? Unforgivable.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Swimming this area is a recent attack. Mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
Leviosa.
Put me down! Ah, seems alright, isn't it? I won't rest. Oh, dead. Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get it. This doesn't hurt. You don't know who you're playing with! Childish. You're really not very good at it. You're weak, human. At your service.
If only Renrock were here to see this! What are you doing? What is this?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Revelio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was.
Thank you, Amit.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. You're... Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle...
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can. Confringo! Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. This looks intriguing. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. know what that means. Merlin trial. Focus to tell us. Revelio. Focus to tell us. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Repulso. Levioso. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here. If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these...
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of... Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's...
I understand. Very well.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait.
На этом у нас все. Текущая серия на этом у нас заканчивается. Все, кто посмотрели до конца, вам огромное спасибо.